Okay, so you disconnected from your inner creative as a child, okay? You disconnected from your inner creative as a child. And you used to live in your own world. You used to be very, very creative, or you are, like you are a very creative person. You used to be very expressive, but in some way, maybe as a child, you had people around you that dimmed your intuition. They made you feel as though the things that you felt, the things that you knew weren't real. The things that you said, they told you to be quiet, hush your mouth, don't say that, so a lot of times people around you are what made you have to kind of dim your creativity, dim your psychic abilities, dim your naturally expressive self. So it's like this part of you died. Okay, but I do feel like it's time. If you've been seeing 1111, 111 or anything, this is a new chapter, okay, where you have to start allowing yourself to be all that you are, everything that you are, allowing yourself to be all your personalities, all your versions of self, giving yourself space to be every emotion that you feel, whatever that is, whatever block that you're always telling yourself that you have to be something else, be something different, conform, let it go. No, it's time to start fully embracing it. And what I keep saying, I feel like in my mind is people who feel like they have all these voices in their head, or have these different personalities, or have all these different lanes, and I have to choose one, I have to listen to, no, start embracing them, listen to them, figure them out, get to know each and every voice, get to know each and every personality, get to know each and every expression of yourself. Instead of trying to pick a favorite or hone in or hide, get to know them. It's just like you're getting to know your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. Instead of shunning it away and demonizing it, get to know them, okay? So I feel like there's about to be some sort of balance within that now, something coming back to life, something coming back to resurface, something coming back to ignite something. I feel like for a lot of you guys too, I feel like there's going to be a new friendship coming, okay? I feel like a new girlfriend, shoot your friend shot. Okay, I feel like someone who you're going to be able to just exist with. I feel like if you've been yearning for love in another person as a friendship, someone that you can just be, you don't feel like you have to perform, you don't feel like you have to do too much, you just want to, sit around and do nothing. That person is coming in for you as well. And it's going to happen very organically, very naturally, I feel like. For some of you guys, pink flowers could be significant. I'm seeing someone who's been loving herself, being in her energy, buying yourself flowers and honoring, giving yourself flowers in a sense too, honoring who you are. Oh, rose quartz at the bottom, self-love, okay? But because of who you are spiritually, you had to let go of a lot of people. So I do feel like, how did that even happen? For a lot of you, this threw me off track. For a lot of you guys, you had to let go of a lot of people because of who and where you are going in your position as, spiritually, okay? You had to get rid of a lot of people because they were not good for you spiritually, emotionally, okay? So I do feel like that caused a lot of wounds emotionally. So this is giving taking the time to nourish yourself, okay? Healing those wounds, okay? You had to fight, you've had to recover, you've had to look at yourself, you've had to look and see other people, okay? You've had a quite little, people don't even realize bitch, you have died and come to life and died and come to life and died and come to life again. And I get it. A lot of you guys are just I surrendered to the death. Trust me, I get it. Bro, people don't even get it. Sometimes, I'm not even gonna get into it, but I'm here. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize, there's a lot of people that are just moving forward in life that really could give two shits about the other side, the transition, but are here solely for other people, solely to complete a purpose or a mission, or to there's a fight within them that's bigger than themselves that keeps them on this plane. You know what I mean? And I get it. There's been a lot of death and ego death and rebirth in your life, but you're so focused on your path. You know that there's something, you know that there's a reason that you're here. You know that you didn't come here just merely for nothing. A lot of you guys, if someone's going to come into your 4, 5, 6, I get it. Some of you guys, it is going to be someone that's going to come into your life and change your life. They're going to want to cater to you. Okay, and you're equally going to want to cater to them because they are going to come and change your life, provide. They're going to see something, they're going to offer something, be able to provide something that you need. They're going to have a wisdom that you need. They're going to have a healing energy that you need. Okay, so yeah. So for a lot of you guys, I say get ready. You had to go through a fight, and now it's time for you to finally be able to live and enjoy the fruits of your labor, to be able to enjoy friendship, to enjoy love, to enjoy I want to just say, like, almost all I see is your garden of flowers, and you're the one who did it. You're the one who laid out the work. You're the one who planted the seeds, and you're gonna have all this large, beautiful garden that I see that is just blooming in front of you, and it's just going and going, and it's lasting. And there's gonna be some that die where other ones are beginning, and there's just all these gardens that you've just created. And you're finally just gonna be there's no more stress gonna be. Like, when I say stress is about to be the less, like, money is about to be a stressor that's no longer a fucking thing for you. That's gonna be the least of your worries, okay? So you deserve, and welcome to your new life.